Hello, my Sagittarius Dragons. Welcome to your reading for May 2021. I've pulled out 3 cards initially, so just to get us going, please do like and share and subscribe to the videos. This is how I determine bonuses, is how many views and how many likes the monthly videos have, the weekly videos. So I determine by that. It's just kind of a fun little thing how to do it, because normally when we do monthly readings, we start at the beginning and we always end at Pisces. So for bonuses, it's sort of a system of, oh wow, there's so many of this sign that's watching, so I'm going to get you guys done faster. That's it. It's just a little healthy competition, okay? So do please share with your friends as well. If this sign doesn't resonate with you, if you're like, well, you're way off, this reading wasn't meant for you, please go check out another sign that's in your chart. For instance, if your Venus is in, Scorpio, go check out Scorpio's reading, right? If you're looking for love, right? And so if you're having troubles with communication, look at what sign your Mercury is in and go and check out that sign. So it's really cool. If you're having troubles with directions in your life, check out what your North Node is, okay? So, and look at that reading. It's really cool, actually, the way it all works. So let's get ahead. So I have material and spiritual prosperity, emotional loss, and light, which is the sun. So I feel that you've gained success from something, but you had to let go of something to get it. You may have had to, but like this is like emotional loss. This is like a regret. It's a sadness, right? It's a deep feeling, but it is leading you to your happiness. So you've had to let go of something in order to move ahead. And I think that this is definitely what's been happening. So let's go ahead and get some cards out for May, excuse me, for May 2021. Yeah, you've had, just a second, let me pick these up. Yeah, you've decided to release something that was a lot of fighting and arguing. You've moved beyond it. You're avoiding it. Not avoiding in a bad way. I don't get that feeling. I feel like you've just decided to let it go. Yeah, there's been some really bad things. You've been dealing with some really seedy people, guys. So Page of Swords in reverse. So this is not you. This is what you're dealing with. And I think this is what you're having to sort of release. You have this Page of Swords in reverse. You have somebody who's being scheming. You have that there's fighting. You're avoiding the fights, right? And then you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's been, you're breaking free from it. And then you have the High Priestess in reverse. So this, you need to listen to your inner voice, but you're avoiding a really bad situation. What's going on with you guys? So there's stuff going on. There's lots of stuff. Those are all together. That's not your whole month. Yeah, so just be careful of the illusions. And this came and flipped right over this High Priestess. So make sure that you're not up in sort of like la la land. That's what I have. That's the word. Okay, so something's like this emotional loss. It's really so either it's heartbreaking. This could be to do with a person, heartbreak, or there's just too many chefs in the kitchen. Okay, 3 swords. Okay, in whatever relationship this is, there's somebody in there that is not. There's somebody in there that shouldn't be in there, okay? For those of you, if this is discussing a marriage, it could mean separation or divorce, right? So, but there is pain associated with it. That is this emotional loss, right? So, can we move on? So, if it's to deal with another relationship that isn't, it just could be somebody coming between you, right? People come between all relationships in life. So, but do, you know, it could mean divorce. Yeah, Stars in reverse. You sort of lost hope in this situation. You need some sort of discouragement. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move this over. This is all, and it's funny because I've been nagged ever since these came out to switch them around, and I didn't want to. So that's all to do with these emotional loss. Let's move on, okay, because I don't want to keep dwelling on something. You know what this is. I don't need to tell you what this is. So let's stop dwelling on this. Let's move ahead, shall we? Let's talk about the positive things, okay? Material and spiritual prosperity. Let's go ahead and discuss this. And then we'll see if it doesn't come out with bridging energies, we will figure it out. So what is this material and spiritual prosperity? Maybe you standing up to this and taking the loss will bring you this. I wonder if this is sort of like your tower. And then just ridding yourself of this energy is going to bring you extreme happiness. Right? Warmth and success. Like, how can you succeed in an environment like this? You can't. You can't. Okay, come on. Give me some cards. Yeah, so, oh, and do you see how this laid out? This went from hope and despair. Your bridging energy is the Four of Swords. So, now, it technically is in reverse, sort of. I still take this as you just need to be contemplative because Three of the Swords are pointed up. So I'm not taking it in reverse. I'm going to see this as a bridging energy. You're probably burnt out from it, which is, if it is in the reverse, you're probably exhausted from this situation. I'm exhausted from reading it. But it's also about just recuperation and resting through it and keeping your eye on, keeping your swords pointed towards this prosperity. Okay, and towards the sun. Come on, give me more cards. This is why a lot of times I pre-shuffle to get cards out for you guys because it takes a while sometimes. And today's one of those days. This is like, come on. There we go. We're getting more. So, can we talk about the future, though? I do have one in the future, and it's that you are moving on. Okay, you don't want to. It's not something you want, but you are moving on. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take those, and that's going to be it. So over here, oh, there's two here. We have temperance, so patience. Okay, find balance. But then we have the hermit also in reverse. So this is, you're withdrawing from it, but that's okay. Because if you look, the hermit is actually facing this way. So be patient. Right? Find your balance, right? You need to find your own moderation and your purpose and your meaning, and you need to draw within and go here, okay? You need to get into that meditative state. Let's see what's coming here. Yeah, things are going to move quickly once you decide to do this. And over here is, so we have the Six of Swords, and it landed sideways. And it's funny because it landed here. So it's about moving on, but it's regretful. So you are going to have, and it's so funny because I flipped these. Normally I flip them the other way, and the moon came up. Your overall energy for this is you're going to find out the truth about something. Okay, so don't be held in illusion. Don't be held in fear. Okay, so see things for what they really are. Okay, and I think by meditating, you're going to be discovering this. You're going to have to let something go. You're not going to want to. You're moving through the waters, right? And that sort of came out at the bottom. But down here, yeah, you have choices. The Lovers, you're going to see things from a new perspective because these three landed down here. So this could be that you're moving towards your soulmate. Could be love. Could just be a relationship that's going to help bring you this happiness. Okay? Could be a love relationship. Could be that you're just making the choice. Okay? It's about choices. There's two. Could be Gemini. Hangman. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're changing your viewpoint. So this is something that's had to be brought because you've been feeling like this. Okay, look at that person bound up, surrounded by swords. Okay, it's the Eight of Swords. Okay, and you've felt like you've been just imprisoned. You've just been held back. So you're breaking free of all this, and it's all going to happen very quickly once you decide to do it. Whatever this is. I'm picking up very different types of relationships. I'm not honing into one specifically. So I'm picking up that it could definitely be love. That you're moving on from a love that definitely broke your heart, right? Huge emotional loss. So I don't want to downplay what you're going through. Same with, it could easily be work, right? Somebody at work, could be a friendship, family. Like, I'm getting so many stories. This can fit so many storylines, but whatever it is, you need to draw within, and you need to keep moving ahead. Okay, so you do need to you need to see the truth of the matter. Okay, because you're stopping yourself. If you don't do this, if you don't see what you're supposed to see, okay, and you don't move ahead, you are holding you're holding back your blessings. So there's a lot of this energy. Okay, and maybe you're further ahead in this story. Maybe you have moved on. Okay, pull me some advice, please. Advice for the cards. From the cards for my Sagittarius. Let's go. Come on. I can see them sorting. Come on. Again, I don't know why it's so hard to get cards out for you guys. It's like we have all the advice. Chaos and conflict. Yeah, you've had a lot of that. No, that's too many. Apparently they have a lot of advice. There we go. One. I'll take one more. Okay. So we have never-ending story. And it's funny because this came down here with this. If you don't move on, okay, I know that it's going to be regretful. It's going to keep going. Like, never-ending story. It's the pattern's just going to keep repeating itself. I'm going to try to zoom in. Do you see that person on top, how they're just holding their head? But look, right down below them are the sands of time and the heart. So your true heart desire is just below you. You just have to change your pattern. You have to get off of that disc. Now this one landed over here. Yeah, a change in the wind. So this landed over on this side. This is over with the sun and with the change card, which is actually quite beautiful. Things are changing. Okay, the winds of change are coming in, and they're going to help you. You still have to do the work, though. Remember, this isn't what is going to happen if you just sit at home and not do anything. This is what will happen should you choose to move and heal and find your inner strength to do this. Okay, find your hermit, find your Four of Swords energy, and break yourself free. Okay, your meditation. It's funny because I'm telling you to take movement, but inward movement. And this is your meditation for the week. Whole month. I want you to do this for a month. Don't just do something, right? So don't endlessly just run around and do something. Sit there, do nothing for 1 full minute. I think this is teaching you to try to retrain your brain, to look at different perspectives, and to clear your mind. Okay? You need to clear your mind. You need to get rid of this garbage. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you throughout the month. Please do like. Okay, guys? Bye.